There comes a point in every man's life where he may be called upon to do his duty for legacy, for honor, for Imminruth. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Manor Lords. War is upon us. War is coming. We are going to be attacked in the next year, so we need to prepare for this. I'm kind of freaking out a little bit. We're going to have our first taste of battle and bloodshed in this episode. It's July. We're getting through the summer. That means our fields are almost done. Look at this. Raiders are going to be attacking in 217 days, which is absolutely terrifying, and we got to make sure we're ready. So we're actually looking pretty good on the weapons front. We've got 62 warbows. I would like to add some sidearms. We've got some bad news here. So we had some issues with this. We turned it into a shoemaker. It was glitched. It wasn't working. So we deleted it. We re-upgraded it, turned it into a blacksmith, and we don't have anybody in it. So we need somebody to move into our blacksmith house. Hopefully that happens soon, and then we're going to be able to make those sidearms. But we've got shields, we've got warbows, a lot of things happening there. Actually, I feel like we could change up our exports a little bit here. So I'm going to, we have a ton of warbows. I'm going to buy a trade route for warbows. We're going to export these, and we're going to make sure we save at least 40. I think if we have 40 armed men with warbows and shields, we should be good. That means we're going to want 40 sidearms eventually as well. We could potentially buy them. We've got a lot of money coming in, so I'm not too worried about that. But we'll see for now. I'm hoping we're going to need a blacksmith in and we could start making our own. But yeah, so we've got the wheat. Next harvest is in 37 days. So we're going to have to put people on the farmhouse in 37 days. One thing I've been thinking about wanting to do, we've been moving our logging camp around a lot. And it's like, you know, obviously they kind of deforest the area that it's in. And you want it close to the forest so that they don't have to travel back and forth a ton, which is why we've been moving it. But that's kind of inefficient. I'm going to try adding a forester's hut. So I think we put this next to our logging camp. Let's make that a high priority. And then they're going to start replanting trees as the logging camp cuts it down, and maybe we'll get kind of a indefinite loop happening there. So we've got a couple of people on charcoal. We've got people at the woodcutter's lodge. Are we looking good on fuel? We've got 169 firewood and 4 fuel, so we want to keep that up. Berries, we're about to be out of season on it. I mean, I'm going to keep the builders that we have here. I hope we're going to be able to make it through the winter. That's another thing. We've got 10 months of food and 7 months of fuel. We should be okay, but we need to make sure we're continuing to grind. Do we have anybody in the hunting camp? No. Okay. So we're focusing on, we need somebody to move in here. We have the new tavern here, and we have this brewery that's working. So this is going to take malt and turn it into ale. And I believe we have malt coming in on this, correct? Is that a commodity? Where is it? Materials, malt. Yeah, so we're buying malt every time the trader comes by. And then this is going to turn malt into ale that we can use at the tavern, which is obviously going to increase people's happiness and things. But until we have some malt, I don't think... Yeah, we have no malt right now. Until we have some malt, there's no point in opening this because we're going to need ale to be able to supply the people with beer. I'm going to put a second person in the forage hut. I do feel like let's grab as many berries as possible. I'm a little bit worried about how we're going to be looking like for food. Now, the thing is, we're going to get wheat, and we take that wheat, and then we turn it into flour here in the windmill. So I think we take the wheat, we turn it into grain in the farmhouse, and then it goes to the windmill for flour. And then we're going to need something else, I believe. The communal oven, which is where you turn flour into bread. So if we put this here, that's going to be a solid look right there. That's what I'm talking about. We're going to be able to make some bread, be able to feed our families and soldiers and everything else. So, okay. We're looking all right. I want to get some more timber. I want to start building some more houses here as well. I think I'm going to expand this subdivision. So let's just go ahead and run these roads like this. Just like so. Do we have somebody on the apiary? I think I'm going to take somebody off the apiary for right now, and let's get some more people building. So I'm going to build another subdivision here. Set that up, and then if we've got 13 timber. I wouldn't mind doing like a giant one. If we go like this, it's like here. Is that going to give everyone backyards? Oh my goodness, dude, that would be amazing. Okay, we need 14 logs. If we get one more timber, we're going to be able to make that. Come on, give me one more timber. Going to be able to build a whole new subdivision back here and hopefully keep increasing the influx of people moving in. All right, look at that. We've got a bunch of houses going up. I hope people move into this one first. Please move into the blacksmith before anything else. Forster's hut is done, so let's go ahead and assign a family to that. Hopefully gonna get that working. I don't want to spread people too thin. We've got plenty of planks. We don't have a lot of timber. That's because we just spent a ton of it. So I think we're okay for right now. I think we're looking good. Berries are done. I'm gonna take people off berries. We're probably gonna want to take both people off berries, to be honest. I'll take people off berries and we'll put an extra person over here at the logging camp. Making some money, that's what I'm talking about. We're also buying some things. What did we buy there? Did we buy the malt? Do we have malt? We've got malt now. So this guy's going to start making ale. We should see that start to pop up. The brewer is going home. He is now home. And we should see ale start to pop up. We have 0 right now. Another month. We're making some more money. Things are looking okay. Don't have any ale yet. How long is that going to take? New family started moving in, but it's not where we want them to. Okay, we're transporting a lot of stuff. Ale might take a while to make. Honestly, we probably could have just started buying ale. Wouldn't be a bad idea. If we go to commodities, $240 to set up a trade route, and then it costs 18 a piece. We'll see if this works out, but we could just buy the final thing and not make it, but it's more efficient to make it for sure. Next harvest is in 29 days, so we want to make sure we have a family for that. Once that comes along, looks like we've got 9 months of food, 7 months of fuel. I've considered adding another woodcutter's lodge over here next to the charcoal kiln, because then they could have more access. I don't know. Like more wood to be able to work on charcoal and not have to walk as far. Okay, the berries are gone. I'm going to put... I don't know what to do. We're going to take those people off. I feel like maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea to throw like a charcoal wood thing out here and put one person on it, and just so it'd be closer, but I also don't want to mess up the animals or the berries. I don't know. It's kind of tough. We're also loading up on the iron over here. Let's see how we're looking. Got 22 iron slabs, so we're going to be able to make some weapons and stuff as soon as somebody moves into this blacksmith house. That's the most important thing right here. We need somebody to move in. It's just not negotiable. Somebody needs to get in there. This back subdivision is going up quickly. Love to see that. We're going to need a lot more people coming in. We could think about reducing our tax to bring our approval back up. I don't know. I don't really know what I want to do with that. I guess we could put one more person on the apiary. Let's keep some honey coming in so we have the varied food supplies. I don't know. We need to start making weapons is the biggest thing. We have money that we can hire some mercenaries if we need them, but we need to start making weapons. We have 8 ale, so we could open up the tavern, which is going to increase morale and maybe bring more people in. So I'm down. We'll put that on. I wish we knew exactly when the month changed, because we could wait until that and then put them on right at the last second, but we'll just keep the people happy. We're okay. We've got 2 unassigned families currently. We are going to need somebody to go to the field. The field is going to be in 17 days, so we don't want to rush that, but that is going to be a thing. We should probably make this a high priority. We want to make sure our oven is ready by the time we're ready for it. I've considered moving this apiary. I really want an apiary over here. And I feel like this space could either be more houses or more space for this, but we're not going to do that yet. Looking at these, the biggest thing is we want to eventually be able to upgrade Emmenruth to a large village, and we're going to need level 3 or higher burgage plots. So we need a tavern supply, which we're going to have, but then we're going to need a clothing stall supply. We need shoes, clothes, or cloaks. I mean, can I just buy we tried to have a shoemaker before, and it didn't work. One of these we could eventually, I don't know. We could try it again and see if it works. I don't understand why these don't work. We have linen, leather, yarn, and we have 2 types of food. Like, the market is right here. Food stall's abandoned. Why is that abandoned? That could be part of our problem. I mean, we've got people there. There's got to be another food stall. There's a food stall here with a ton of different items in it, and I don't get it. Is it too far away, or how? I need to figure that out. That's a big part of this. We really are killing it though, man. Like this looks so good. We are truly getting things figured out here at home. The fact that we're going to be attacked by bandits soon makes me so sad. I don't want to lose any of these men. I don't want to break up any of these families. Look at this metropolis that we have been able to put together. It's not perfect, but it's ours. I don't want to see anything happen to it in 193 days. All right, so we've got 13 days until the next harvest. Dude, we're making some money, baby. That is what I'm talking about. Somebody please move in here. Please, 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 please. Why do we not have a tavern supply? They're transporting. I think they should. We have ale. Construction finished in the communal oven. We have 8 things of ale. Oh, now we have 7. That means there's ale in there. That's what I'm talking about. The people are going to be happy and drunk. That's all we can ask for. Just drink away the feelings of sadness when you lose your fathers and sons in this upcoming war. Okay, so the tavern's done. Now we need more clothing. We need shoes, clothes, or cloaks. I'm going to try, let me see. Would that be a commodity? Shoes, clothes, or cloaks? What's the cheapest thing? Shoes? Let's just... It's 240. That's a big ask, but I'm going to establish a trade route for that. Hopefully, eventually, we're going to be able to turn someone into a maker of shoes, and we're going to be able to sell them. But we're going to import these, and we're going to try to get, I don't know, 5 things of shoes. If we could start upgrading these to the max level, that's going to be huge. We're going to start making more money. It's going to be great. Our subdivision is almost complete here. They're working hard on that. We've got 2 empty families. I don't really know what else we could do. Timber planks are looking good. We're still working on charcoal is looking good. We've got a bunch of iron slabs coming in. Herbs are looking good. Everything's looking good here. We need to be able to make more spears and such. So yeah, the forester is planting around here. Guiding oxes, looking for planting spots. Okay. So they're doing good work. They're gonna build up trees around here as the logging camp is taking them down. Maybe take a family off that. We have plenty of logs right now, and that family can go over here to the farmhouse, get them ready. We're 8 days away, 1 week away. So we're gonna take the wheat off the fields. We're going to put it in the farmhouse, and we're going to move it around. Then we're going to put it in the windmill, and then we're going to put it in the communal oven. Should we think about potentially another field? We could do rye. I got to be honest, I don't even know what rye does. Do we see rye? Rye is a storage type pantry. What do you do with rye? Hey Siri, what do you do with rye? Flour, bread, beer, crisp bread, some whiskeys, some vodkas, and animal fodder. Okay. So do we want to do rye? Do we want to try to add like some animal husbandry? Do we want to add like honestly, that wouldn't be a bad idea. We should probably just do that right now. We haven't built an animal trading post yet. That's going to open up more trading for us. So a livestock trading post, perfect spot for it right there. That's what I'm talking about. We could eventually add like some animal farmland out here. If you want me to be honest, I don't know. Let me check this again. We could just put rye in this current field. So I'm gonna set this up. The next rotation is gonna be, we don't want wheat. We can't change it to rye. I guess we're gonna want to fallow it then. We could just set up a new field next to it. I'm gonna set up another about Morgan-sized field because we're gonna want to keep things moving here. We got a 0.9 Morgan. That looks good to me. So we can build that, and then we're gonna set this up. What the heck? We're going to make this a low priority field. This one's going to be a medium priority. I guess we could fallow it, so we'll have a second field going forward if we want to have some more fields. They're going to take care of this and then turn it into the flour and stuff, and then I say we worry about that afterwards. I don't know. We may not need it. I'm not sure. 5 months of food, 7 months of fuel. That's looking okay. I feel like our charcoal is not going up as quickly as I would like. We've got 19 charcoal. I guess that's decent. I think it just takes a long time to make. Still just waiting on somebody to move into this blacksmith plot, but let's see. Looks like our subdivision is done. We could build another subdivision behind that. We've still got 2 families. I mean, it's not the worst idea in the world. We could just keep funneling people in there. And I think we're jumping the gun a little bit, to be honest. So we'll just move these roads back, and we'll plan We're going to put more families there eventually, but we've got a bunch of open houses now, so. 5 days until the wheat's available. I guess let's just go ahead and speed things up here. Hopefully going to get this livestock trading post set up. We're going to be able to get some sheep, and then with those sheep, we're going to be able to make some more clothing. Have we been able to buy any shoes? We have not bought any shoes yet, but we have plenty of ale. Okay, livestock trading post is complete. Let's see what we've got going on here. It's got 4 pasture space and 2 stable space. You can trade oxen, mules, horses, sheep, lambs. I guess I'm gonna put a family in here, and then I'm gonna say let's trade. Let's import a couple sheep at 30 apiece. I mean, how many spots do we have in here? We've got 4 pasture space. I'm assuming that's a pasture space. So let's get 4 sheep. And maybe we can start thinking about creating, I think there's a, like a loom or something. Tannery. Weaver workshop. Workers use wool to produce yarn and flax to produce linen. So that means that would be our next addition. What a dreary time of year, huh? Summer has come to a close. The rains have come in, and eventually this is going to turn into a miserable, snowy wasteland. I mean, food is, it's 5 months of food. It's not looking great, but I'm hoping we're going to be able to work on the bread as soon as we start harvesting. I'm going to go ahead and put the Weaver workshop in. I think we could put them here. That's fairly close to the livestock and everything. That's a good spot for it. So maybe start making some clothing if we need it. We definitely want to be able to upgrade into level 3, which we're missing right now. We're missing that last piece. We also could start up. Is there anything around? Just switched over to a new month. Is there anything around that we need to upgrade the burgage plot? See, this is saying no clothing supply. I think if we get the sheep in and we start making clothing and stuff, that should help us out. I hope we're going to be able to make enough quick enough. We need to upgrade all these. I need to figure out why, again. That's the biggest thing. I don't know why those aren't being ticked when it's obviously done. It's working. We just might need more of it. New family moved into burgage plot level 1 back here. I think people move in order. I'm not 100% sure, but I think they move in order of when you built the house. So this should be in like the next 2 or 3, hopefully. We need to start making some swords and stuff. So our field should be starting to get taken care of. Let's take a look here. We're harvesting and transporting. Looks like our farmers are coming across. Settlers joined burgage plot level 1. Yep, that's the next one. So the next one should be blacksmith, I hope. We'll see. Looks like our farmers are taking care of the field, so we're going to start getting some wheat coming in that we can turn into grain. If we take a look here, we have no wheat yet, but we're going to be okay. Summer rains have subsided. Things are looking a little nice now. Wouldn't know that you're going to be attacked in 175 days, but we're going to be okay. I'm feeling confident. Field is going well. So, ooh, dude, the detail here is just ridiculous. Look at this. We can see these people actively using sickles on the wheat to collect it. Nicely done. All right. So we're sowing these fields. Gonna get some wheat. We've already got 7 wheat there. The wheat is gonna go into the farmhouse. I'm assuming we're probably gonna have people. Ooh, Earhart's going for a drink. You do you, Earhart. I know it's hard work out there in the summer sun, but yeah, we should turn it into grain, and then we're gonna be able to put people on the windmill, and then maybe start getting this field ready for the next year. I don't know. We'll see. Weaver workshop is just about complete. Love what you guys are doing with this. Just got the back end to finish up here, and then we're going to be able to start making some clothing for people, and hopefully that bottleneck is going to be all fixed up. It's all about fixing your bottlenecks. All right. So that thing's about done. Is it done fully? I think it's done. We could put somebody on this, but we don't have any sheep yet, I don't think. Do we have sheep in here? 1 sheep in there. That's what I'm talking about. I don't see the sheep, but he's in there. Do we just get like a steady influx of wool? We don't have any wool yet. We might need to do... Hold on. I think I remember seeing something like this. Farming. Sheep farm. Workers collect wool from grazing sheep. Sheep must be imported via the livestock trader. Okay, so can we can't fit a sheep farm here. I would assume the sheep farm would probably be over near our regular farms. And I kind of want to keep it close to the livestock trader, though. And then we also want it close to the weaver workshop. I'm going to put it over here. This is yet another thing that we're going to have to build and hire somebody to work into. This is ridiculous. We can take somebody off the livestock trading post once we get more sheep, and then we'll put them over in the farm. Dude, we've got 4 months of food. Technically, we do not have enough food to make it through winter. I don't know where we went wrong here, because I feel like we've always prioritized food. We've got somebody hunting right now. We could take them off hunting, because we're down to 10. I feel like we've always... I mean, this would be a big one. Rich deposit of hunting. We could send somebody down there. That's just a really long way away. I also don't think we can do anything with that until we own the territory. Shoot, I'm nervous, dude. I don't want to run out of food, and I feel like we're not looking okay. We need to be able to make bread. We need to be able to get flour. We need to be able to make bread. That's going to be huge. I feel like we've always focused on food, and we just don't have enough food. We're getting to the point that we have too many people. We can't keep up with the food that we are currently using, so farming has to work out, otherwise we're going to be in trouble. Sheep farm is complete. Do we have... We've got 3 pasture space. Okay, we've got 3 sheep. I'm going to wait till we get 4 sheep, and then we're going to move them over to the sheep farm. Are the sheep already in the sheep farm? Where the heck are the sheep, dude? Oh, the sheep are there. They can go in and out. How you doing, buddies? But we aren't going to be able to shear them unless it's summertime. So we should probably... I say we take somebody off this, and let's put them on the sheep farm. How do we move the sheep? There's a herder. Is he gonna... Okay, he's gonna bring the sheep to us, I guess? I don't know. We'll hope for the best on that one. I'm not really sure where we're going with that. I really hope we're gonna have enough food for the winter, because I am kind of panicking. What are our farm people doing? They're currently crafting. So we have 29 wheat. Is that all the wheat? Are we gonna start turning that into flour? They're crafting. They've got to be crafting flour, right? I don't see any... Oh, they're crafting it into grain. Okay. So then we're going to want to put somebody on this. We're going to get people in the windmill. They're going to bring the grain into the windmill, and they're going to turn it into flour. Yeah, we've got 12 grain here. Okay, I see what we're doing. And then the windmill, we should have people on this. They're moving the grain from the farmhouse into the windmill, and then we should start to see the flour coming in. Then we can take the flour and move it to the communal oven to be able to make bread, to hopefully be able to survive the winter. Dude, I don't know how we can do a better job. Maybe we work on the hunting. Maybe we double the meat from hunting, and we just focus on hunting during the summer. Either that, or we've just got a full send on the farming, and the farming makes me nervous, because you're putting in a lot of work up front, and if you mess something up and you don't have enough, or you have too much, or you don't have enough hands, or whatever else, you mess it up and you're done. So let's see. We're almost done with the wheat. We've got 14 flour now. We've got 15 grain. Okay, so as soon as all the grain has been turned into flour, we're then going to move the flour to this, and we can unassign all of these guys. You know what? We've had berries and honey on trade. I think that could be part of our problem. I'm going to take those off trade. That was really stupid. I thought we took that off trade before. I'm going to stop the trade on malt. I feel like we're running out of money. We're not... Oh, God. We don't have any swords or anything. Are we buying something that we don't know we're buying, or we don't mean to buy? I don't understand what's going on and why we're so low on money currently. New family started moving into Burgage Plot level 1. Do we need somebody to move into the frickin' blacksmith? I don't care about anything else. Oh, we were importing shoes. We don't have any yet, though. I'm going to import 3 shoes, and we're going to see if that gets something to where we might be able to get that upgrade. Dude, this is starting to get really stressful. We're exporting war bows and large shields. We were making money from that, but we're not really anymore. I feel like we're getting to the point that we've grown a lot and things are going well. Family members joined. Are these the farmers? I don't think they have anything left to do anymore, so I'm going to take these people off, and we're going to put somebody on the communal oven. The windmill, we've got 50 flour in there. There's no wheat anymore, and there's 8 grain. So we need to make 8 more flour, and then we're going to be able to start making bread, and hopefully that's going to give us the food we need. I'm actually going to build another field over on this side. It looks like we've got some green access for Emmer. Hopefully about a Morgan. Let me expand this road here. We're going to run this all the way down. And then I'm going to construct that field, and we're going to... The thing is like, we have to plant for next year. We're going to run into the same problem times 10 next year because we're going to have more people. 1.4 Morgan field. Dude, I don't know. I feel like farming might be kind of the play. 1 Morgan field. We'll do that. And we're going to make this a high priority field, and we're going to turn this into wheat at 37%. So we're going to have 2 fallowed fields and a normal field. That means we're going to need somebody in the farmhouse to start working on that field. As long as we're not building anything else, we might as well just get it done now. Looks like we don't have any bread in production yet. What do these people do? Transporting and going for a drink. Come on! Stop drinking and start working. At least some people are working. We still have not had anybody move into the frickin' blacksmith house, dude. That's the biggest thing. We need to start making sidearms. Look at all the things that we have. 52 iron slabs, and we can't transport them into anything. We could start selling those and start buying, but that's not the most efficient. Okay, so they're getting the field ready for next year. That's good. I mean, we could do 4 fields. If this is wheat, that's another 35%. That's not a bad deal if we could get that done. I just don't know if we have enough workers to be able to do that. We would probably need another person in the farmhouse. Are we done? We've got 5 grain left, so that's going to be finished up. We're going to be able to take these people off. We've got more animals out here. I'm going to put somebody on the hunting camp. All right, we have nobody building currently, but that's fine because we don't need anything to build. We need a blacksmith. We need a blacksmith. There is no other question about it. Our wood is looking good. Timber, planks, everything else, roof tiles. The food is looking a little rough, but we need a freaking blacksmith. There is no other thing that we need more. Oh, we've got the clothing stall supply. We can upgrade to Burgage Plot 3. Do we want to do it? I'm going to go for it. We're not going to have anybody to upgrade it, but that's okay. Do we want to do 2 of them? I don't know if this is a good idea, but we're going to see. Okay, so we've got that. I'm going to say we could take somebody off the mining pit and the smithy for now to be able to start building these. Or the bloomery, I'm sorry. We're going to put people back on that eventually. Let's not forget to do that. We could take somebody off the hunting camp too. So let's put people back on the mining pit and the bloomery. We'll have one set of people that are building for us. Just trying to get food, trying to make sure everything is good to go. Are we done with our grain? We have 1 grain left. As soon as that last grain is turned into flour, we're going to be able to turn off the windmill. And then we could put a second set of hands in the farm maybe. Yeah, we've got no more grain, so that this thing's not doing anything for us anymore. Unless we need somebody to move stuff around. We're going to have to pay attention to that. Make sure that the communal oven keeps working. I think they'll grab it from here. 29 and 1 grain. Well, we need 1 more for the 1 grain. Oh boy, lightning storm coming in. This is not good. Ominous forewarning of what's to come. Oh, we have a Burgage Plot level 3. Look at that thing, dude. Oh my goodness. That is amazing. We've got more storage, more pantry. I think the people will work harder. That is what I'm talking about. Okay, so we want to get a lot more of those. If we get a 3rd one, can we upgrade this one to level 3? We can. Let's just go for it while we have it. These people are still saying they don't have the clothing stall supplies. I don't understand it. Is there anything else? Upgrade to level 2. We don't have enough wealth. Shoot. I think eventually we're going to be able to start attacking raiding camps and get wealth from that too. We're going to have to start going to battle. I think we're at that point. We need, we're sufficient. Maybe not fully self-sufficient. We're close. But if we could start taking and start expanding, then I think that's going to be in our best interest for sure. Winter is approaching. That's not good. Okay, the windmill is done. I'm going to take somebody off the windmill. We're going to have more people building. We're definitely going to want to make sure this field is done by the time that winter comes around. We could make another field. I feel like 4 fields is... If this one gets done and we can do another one before the end of winter, then I think that would be a pretty good idea. So this got us what we needed. I'm going to turn shoes off of import. We're going to try to save our money. When you have them on the import and they're just constantly buying it, it starts to add up a little bit. That's for sure. Tavern, we still have ales and stuff to go around, so that's keeping the morale up. Market, food, variety, clothing, market, supply, church level, everything else. And we could... I kind of want to... Is the tavern even worth it right now? I don't think it's adding... Maybe market food variety. Does it add to market food? I was going to say, I feel like it's not really adding anything to what we're doing. If we have the upgrades, it's just kind of running and it's costing us. Yeah, I'm going to try pausing the tavern. I mean, people obviously can't handle working. They keep pausing work to go have a drink. And if we have these upgrades complete, that's what we need. We don't need anything else. You know what I mean? Once we get the third upgrade complete, we're going to be able to upgrade to the next level town. So constantly have to make ale and everything else, unless our thing is going to drop. We'll see what happens. But I feel like we don't necessarily need it. Entertainment for burgage plots, like many citizens, it needs ales to function. Yeah, I don't think we need it right now. We'll see how it works without it. Okay, our sheep farm is coming up with wool. That's good. We have some extra people. I'm going to say... Oh, we don't have a ton of money, though. That's where a lot of our money went. We bought the sheep. Okay, so the sheep farm has wool. Do we have somebody in the weaver workshop? We don't. So we could have somebody starting to work on that. They're going to turn wool into yarn, and then yarn is going to go out here, and that should make it so that we can upgrade some more of these. But honestly, it's not super needed right now. We need somebody to move into the blacksmith house. I want to be ready. I want to have weapons and stuff. There's 117 days to go. Settlement level has been increased. That's going to give us a new point. Oh my goodness, dude. Things are moving quickly. Look at these giant houses, dude. That is amazing. Look at the entryways. Are you kidding me? Let me pop down here really quick. Your lord. Your high lord. High sire. Ruler. Best of all kingdoms. Has arrived. I love what you guys are doing with this. Okay. Things are looking good. We just need to keep it going. That gives us a skill point. We need to figure out what we're going to do. Advanced skinning doubles the amount of meat harvested. We can do deep mining, which enables building, things for unlimited resources. That's kind of the direction I was going, but I don't know if that's right. Basic armor making to be able to make armor, but we need somebody to move into blacksmith. Sheep breeding could be really good. Heavy plow. Significantly faster plowing of fields, as well as bringing crops back to storage more efficiently. I mean, I feel like if we keep growing, we're going to need farming. I don't know what to do, dude. I like this. I like this. I like this. I don't know what to do. I like that. I think this is dependent on the animals. I think this is in our own control. I think we go that. I think we go farming. We're investing in farming. We got to get it done. Heavy plow has been unlocked. Now, how do we use that? Are they already going to be using that? Are they going to use the heavy plow? How do you... Let me see here. Enables oxen at the farmhouse for significantly faster plowing of large fields, as well as bringing crops back. So we better start to see oxen working over here. Plowing by... Why are they plowing by hand? At a plowing station. There it is. That's what I'm talking about. Let's make that a high priority, and let's start getting this done. That means we're going to be able to make a second field. Let's full send it. We're going for it. We need people. We need resources. Can't go across that. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna make a field. Hold on. Oh, you can't do shoot. I was gonna try to go this way and make like multiple points, but you can't do that. All right. So we could just kind of have it go backwards. I don't know how big we want to make it. 1.1 Morgans. That works for me. Build it. Send it. Let's go. Okay. So we're going to want to turn that probably into wheat. We're going to have lots of bread, baby. We're going to do okay. We're going to have food for next year. That's my main priority. And honestly, if we have a ton of food, we can stop worrying about wild animals. We can turn this into dyes to be able to make money. And I think that's the right call. I think we start getting a farm going out here. So we currently have tons of open houses, the number one of which we need somebody to move into. Our tavern is currently disabled. We're going to see how that works out. We want to be smart with that. Let's make sure we get these fields prepared and make sure we have this farmhouse upgraded for the oxen stall. We've got new sheep farms working. We need to make some money back, honestly. We still have guys working on the mining, right? We still have guys working on the mining and on the bloomery. We could potentially start selling some of those slabs, but I think if somebody moves into the blacksmith thing, that's what we need. We've got food coming in. Honestly, the orchardry could be a good thing. We should have focused on food. Food is the most important thing. It's the hardest thing to come by. Let me see. Underground water. Should we put another well over here? The fields take a lot of water. I don't know. I don't know what's involved with working on the fields is the question. We've got bread being made. How is that going along? So we have no wheat left. We've got 39 flour. And we've got 2 bread. Now that bread I think is being moved around. We still only have 4 months of fuel. Hopefully. Jeez, dude. I honestly don't even know what to say. The saw pit is always full. We've got plenty of timber, plenty of planks and stuff. I'm going to put somebody else in the hunting camp here so we can start getting a little bit more off the wild animals. In fact, I'm going to take it down to 7. Lucky number 7. Just made $80 there. We don't have anything to do with the weaver right now, so I'm going to take the weaver off. We're going to put the weaver back on the livestock trading post, and we're going to try to buy some more sheep. Yeah, let's import to maybe 6. They're 30 a piece. Let's keep that rolling, I guess. Let's get as many as possible. Upgrade is almost complete here. We need this to be done. Where's the constructor? Shoot. Dude, I want somebody. Oh, this might be the constructor. Baker transporting bread. Nope. I want somebody to move into the blacksmith thing. I feel so confident about everything we're doing right now, except for the fact that we don't have somebody in this blacksmith house and we don't have somebody making weapons. That is becoming an issue. Farmhouse upgrade is complete, so we should start to see an ox being used. We could get some more oxen. I mean, we've got 4 oxen currently. I think we're doing all right there. I'm gonna put a permanent livestock assignment on here. We're gonna make sure that we have somebody there. Earhart is waiting. A guide is coming. So Earhart is over here in our little thing, and we're gonna move him out to the farm. I feel like maybe just put a hitching post out there, so they don't have to go collect him every time. We'll wait and see how that looks. Still 4 months of food. I feel like our bread isn't. Oh, we've got 6 bread. Okay, that's helping a bit. 89 days until we're attacked. New family moving into Burgage Plot 3. How can you have new people moving it? Oh, we can get multiple families in the Burgage plots now. Interesting. And that makes me a little bit nervous because the more people we add, the less fuel we're gonna have. Oh gosh, dude. I'm very nervous. Do we have the oxen working in the field yet? Oh, hold on. Fence up. We need fertilization. Allows uses of a fallow field as a pasture, which rapidly restores lost fertility. Interesting. So we're going to focus on farming. I think we jumped around a lot, but I think we found our go-to. We need food. Food is the most important thing in this game. 81 days away from being attacked. We are officially in winter. Food is dropping. Looks like we've got Heinz coming out here. He's going to start working on the field, fallowing it with a plow. Where's he going? What's your plan, bro? Oh, he's just fallowing it. He's just running a plow through it, I guess. Can we add another? We can't add another livestock. Nothing in the windmill currently, so I'm going to turn that off. We're going to put that on the farmhouse. We've got people making bread. Do we have anything else? We've got 21 flour. So we're going to have the bread continuing to be made. So that's some extra food that we don't currently have. Oh my gosh, dude, I'm panicking. Somebody please move into the blacksmith house, or let me upgrade one of these other houses with a backyard. We could switch this. We could switch this to a blacksmith. It would take some food away, or do we want to take chickens away? I see an issue here. Okay, the tavern approval will fall if the tavern doesn't have ale. So we need to continue with the tavern open. So we're going to unpause the tavern, which means we're definitely going to want to keep the trading post open. We're going to keep wanting to buy the malt. We're going to keep a malt import coming in. Eventually, we're going to be able to plant some malt, which will be great. So I'm gonna put that at about like 8, 4 a piece. We don't want to export. We want to import. So we want to keep that going. We've got, I think, some ale that we can work with. We've got 2 ales. So let's just keep the tavern open, keep that running. We could move this. Shoot. But then we're going to lose. Upgraded to level 3 kind of hurt us because then we're going to lose if we take any food off, dude, this is so screwed. I think we're gonna be okay for the first battle. We need somebody to move into the blacksmith, though. I want to switch this, but I don't, because we need eggs and we need carrots and stuff on the market. Otherwise, these houses are going to lose approval if they're not there. So we need to keep where we're at, I guess. Yeah, we had a lack of entertainment there with the ale or the tavern closed. So, well, we tried to be a little slick about it, but it didn't work. I'm going to make this a high priority field. So there's no plowing that's been done. Well, I don't think they can do anything in the winter, can they? So we're gonna take people off the farmhouse. Where would we prioritize these people? We've got plenty of timber planks. I mean, we need food. We're still at 4 months. We could send a hunting party out. We've got a hunting camp over here. They're not gonna be able to take much more, though. We don't want to overhunt. Our hunting limit is 7. We're already down to 11. So they're working there. I don't know if there's a whole lot else we could do, to be honest. Might put a family out on stone just to kind of keep collecting things. I mean, we're kind of in that dead of winter situation where we're not going to be able to do much. We had talked about moving this apiary. I think I am going to do that. So let's demolish this, and then we're going to build a new apiary over on the other side. I think right here would be a nice spot for it, kind of on the side of town, and then we could put like a little road that goes there. Have a little road off to the side here. Definitely going to want to get that complete quickly, and then we'll put somebody else on that, but then that opens this up so we have another space over here. We honestly could do maybe a second apiary, but then is that going to have a second family attached to it, or is it one? I think it'd be a second family, so we don't want that. I'm just going to chill with that as it is. Just got to make it through winter here, man. Oh, my goodness. I'm nervous. We've got plenty of sheep. They're working on the wool. No storage space in the bloomery. We need somebody to come take care of that then. Do we need to add a second person to the storehouse? Maybe we have 2 people in the storehouse. We're just kind of spreading out a little bit. Generic storage is full. That's always full on the saw pit. That's just how it works. Okay. I think we just kind of stay where we're at right now. I don't know if there's a whole lot we can do. We just have to hope somebody moves into this blacksmith. Mercenary companies are available. We've got 56 days. Dude, I need somebody to move into the blacksmith house so we can make weapons. They moved into Fletcher's shop. Bro, what the heck? They're moving into all the 3 stories now. They're not moving into our blacksmith. I'm going to have to decrease the excess of our large shields. I think we're going to need to make more of those. We're going to need to get more of those. Do we have that paused? Why is that not being made? Hold on. Is he... Joiner's shop is paused. Shoot, that's been a big deal, dude. We haven't been making shields, so we haven't been selling shields. We have no money because one of our biggest exports wasn't being made. So now we're going to have to sell the reserves that we needed for our battle to be able to make some money. That's not good. I think we had him pause because he was using a lot of the planks, but we've got an excess of planks now. That is so freaking stupid, Trevor. All right, now we're going to be looking a little bit better. Going to add some extra people to the logging camp, extra people to the charcoal kiln. I mean, when in Rome, let's just keep adding as much fuel as possible. If we can't, get any food or do anything until the winter clears up. We don't really want to build anything else because I want people to move into the blacksmith, not into one of these. It's like we could potentially build some. Dude, let's go full log. I mean, the weaver workshop. I don't really know what else. We don't need any forager huts. We could put somebody else in the forester's hut. They actually can't do anything right now, I don't think. We need an unassigned family. Yeah, we don't want to do that. So let's take them back off of that. Just kind of twiddling our thumbs, waiting for battle when we don't have any shields, don't have any swords. I'm just kind of low-key freaking out a bit here. And it's coming. We're 46 days away. I just want it to switch to February. And I'm putting it out into the universe that it is going to say, hey, guess what? You did it. You had somebody move into the blacksmith, and they're going to immediately start taking the 70... where are they? The 99 iron slabs that you have in your backlog, and they're going to start making great... what's it called with it? Bandit camp was sighted. That's not good. Uh-oh. Great weapons. It's gonna be fantastic. All right, we need I think we're gonna run into a problem with ale. How much is an ale thing? 288 coins. Yeah, we can't do that. We need more ale, which means we need more of the malt. Oh my gosh, dude, this is not good. Our stone deposit is almost completely taken away, so at least we're gonna have all the stone that we need going forward. Do we have ale coming in? We've got no ale. This guy's just not, he's not working, our brewer. We need the malt. We've got 6 malt now, so we're going to be able to make 6 ale. Okay, so we just bought some ale. That was good. Oh my gosh, dude, there's so many little things you have to remember, and I just want to get to the point where we have excess of everything and we could just let it run on autopilot. I feel like we're almost there, but not quite. February, uh-oh. We took a bit more tax. New family started moving into the blacksmith. Oh my goodness, dude, I could marry you. Whoever you are, Lawrence, thank you so much. Let's focus on producing sidearms. Holy cow. We have no sidearms right now, but eventually we're going to get some. That is what I'm talking about. All right, that is the best news that I had all day. That's also going to give us another set of hands to work with, I guess. Technically not, because it's an artisan, so they're not actually going to be out in the workforce. More family members join the blacksmiths, so we've got Lawrence and good old C there. I don't know what this game's obsession with that word is, but yeah, things are looking good. Fields are gonna open up. Oh, we've got 20. Oh shoot, we've got 22 days. When do we want to think about hiring? Oh my god, I don't know what to do. Let's think about building our soldiers here. I'm gonna build an archer militia. Create your first militia unit. The male villagers will be evenly distributed amongst all militia units. They will try to find the required equipment. The weapon and shield dependent on the unit type, while the maximum quality of body armor and helmet depend on the villager's residential level. After bringing all the necessary equipment home, unit recruits are marked as ready to rally. Only then can you rally your unit. So we've got an archer unit here. They're going to have recruits. They're going to have warbows. And that's it. Okay. So we've got that. We could also... Can we change the number of people in this? No. We could also open with like our swords that we're making, the sidearms and stuff, which we don't have any of yet. Or we can hire mercenaries. I kind of feel like hiring mercenaries is going to be the play. We've got the ravenous vultures that are well-disciplined fighters. For an unknown reason, they discarded the sword and only use maces and axes as a weapon of choice. The Battle Brothers lost a bet with their former liege in a brothel, leading them to abandoning their former lives and joining them as fighters. They decided to stick to this life. And the Brotherhood of the Forest pride themselves on stealing from the rich and giving to the poor. They also seem to wear extremely tight hosen. That's funny. So that's the Robin Hood there. So it's 50... 60 or 110. They arrive in Walbrand. They arrive in Eichenhau. They arrive in Emmen. Oh, they arrive right next to us. That's probably the play. Okay, so I'm going to hire them, but we're going to wait. I don't know how long we should wait. I don't want to wait too long, but I also don't want to hire them 3 weeks early and then we have to pay them twice. So I'm going to wait maybe till like day 7, so they have a week to get to us. If they're spawning in Emmenruth, it's not that big. So I think we could probably wait. Oh my gosh, dude, I can't believe this is about to happen. Our first taste of battle. This beautiful town we've been working so hard to make our own, and we're just gonna see it go downhill. I'm gonna say we could probably... we have so many empty houses right now. I'm not gonna do it yet. Every single one of these is completely empty here, so we're gonna wait until we need to build more. 15 days, dude. Oh my gosh. We're gonna have to call all the men to arms, all the fathers and sons to defend this beautiful territory that is ours. You've got to spill some blood, and we're going to have to take it to these guys. They are coming to us, actually. Technically, we aren't going to have to take it to them because they're bringing it to us. They're trying to walk in our lands and take our crops and our women, so we're not going to let that happen. We're going to make sure we show them what's what. Can't find a storehouse for excess weapon. What? How can you not find a storehouse? We got a storehouse literally right next to you. Do we have... We've got one sidearm that's been made so far. Fantastic. Bandits are stealing some steel plates there. Obviously, we don't like that, but we're gonna be okay, baby. Here we go. This is gonna be big. Are we done with this? We still have 23 in that stone deposit. I'm gonna leave that there. We've got 2 people on that. Food. We've got 2 months of food left. Where... Hold on. Are we not producing the bread anymore? I thought we produced all the bread. Dude, we're going to have a hard time with food next year. It's not going to be good. We can have a bunch of bread, but then everyone's going to be upset because all we have is bread because we aren't going to have the food. Oh my gosh, dude. This is going to be rough. 7 days until the attack. I think if they're spawning here, we can wait till like 3 days maybe. We'll see how that works out. But yeah, I'm really nervous about food. I don't know what we're going to do. I think we may have to think about expanding out and taking this. I don't know how we're going to manage the food situation, especially as we continue to add more people. The bread doesn't even seem to be able to keep up with the demand. So I don't know what to say. We can farm all we want, but if all we can make from that is bread, like we need to figure out, is there, if we go into help, there's got to be resources. I mean, is it just food? Egg? We could do eggs. Goats can potentially provide meat, right? That's kind of messed up. I don't know, man. I'm going to take somebody off of this. We're going to put them back on the hunting camp. Or actually, you know what? We could probably take somebody off. We have a bunch of people out on this. So we'll put somebody back on the storehouse. I feel like storehouse is important. They're moving all the goods around and stuff. This is just about done. We're at 15. I don't know how we're going to keep feeding a village this big. That might be the thing that cuts the head off, is that we're just not able to provide. Okay, 3 days until the raiders are here. So what we're going to do, I'm going to go in. We're going to add a new unit. We're going to hire some mercenaries. We're going to hire the ones that arrive in Immenruth. Company is ready to serve you as long as you have the coin. Let's sign the contract. $60. Hopefully we're not cheaping out here. Where are they? How can you see? So we've got 36 light mercenary archers, and we've got 18 brigands. Looks like they're on the edge over here. They're marching towards us. Okay, I'm going to put you guys probably out here. Let's move you out front, and we'll see where this ends up taking us. Dude, I'm nervous. This is I'm going to save. Hello, friends. Welcome to my humble abode. I needn't tell you what needs to be done. I've already given you your coin. We need to besiege all enemies that enter. Dude, this is absolutely epic. The men of Robin Hood here. I like these guys with the shields and the maces. I feel like that's going to be a big battle component. We're going to have a ton of long distance archery. We've got a group of 36 of our own men and all the bows and everything, so we got to get this done. Let's go, baby. All right. I mean, if we lose people here, we lose workers. The whole economy kind of starts to shut down, and then you're in panic mode. So the snow is melting. The raiders are 2 days away. Here we frickin' go, dude. This is it. This is our moment. We have no clue where they're going to be coming from. I'm assuming they're going to be coming from somewhere out here. 6 stone deposits left. I mean, we could probably just take somebody off of that. Enemy unit has been spotted. Where are they? They're moving across this way. So they've got 18 people with maces in each of these. Okay. They're coming across from the west. Oh, they're a long way away. Dude, it's gonna take them ages to get here. Are you kidding me? We hired these mercs way too early, dude. I don't want to pay a second set. The raiders are near. They're coming from all the way over here. We could have waited. Okay, I'm gonna take you guys. You're the main battles. I'm gonna put you guys. Hold on. Let's put you guys like this. Get you set up. Then we're gonna have our archers. Get all these guys, and we can have them set up. Kind of behind you. Let's get you a little bit closer. Maybe not too close, though. I don't know how far they can fire arrows, but let's get rows of 3 there. And then we can have our men ready as well. How close are these guys? They're still all the way over there, bro. What the heck? We organized way too early. I thought they were going to be like right on the edge coming into town. We're going to have to end up paying a second payment, I think. We've got more people joining the burgage plots. We're starting to get the fields ready here. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get a couple people on the farmhouse. We took people off of our stone camp, right? We don't want anybody running into that. We're going to be okay. We're just waiting for these brigands to come across. We can start to get people working on the berries, so let's get foragers out there. Oh, shoot. This is where we're going to have to start making decisions, huh? I'm going to take somebody off the logging camp. Do we have multiple people on this? No. We got to figure out where we want to go. Wild animals. We could take somebody off of that, and then we're going to put somebody else on the forager hut. Let's make max use of the berries this summer. Otherwise, we're going to be in trouble. Here they come. Oh my goodness, dude. Can I get down and see what they're looking like? Will they attack me? Look at them running across the fields, dude. That is so scary. The British are coming. The British are coming. Wait, we are the British, I think. I don't know. Ah! Okay, they're in route. Oh, they're in full formation. All right. Shoot. I really hope we don't have to pay a second set. I don't know when to rally the troops. I don't want to rally too early. Their effectiveness is 91%. Can we see what our effectiveness is? 117 and 100. Okay. Dude, we are posted up, ready to go. They're coming through our stone cutting camp. All right, so I'm going to say we could probably start to rally our men. Let's go in. We're going to grab our archer militia. I'm a little bit worried about this. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take these guys. I'm going to move them a bit closer. Because this is the mercs. I don't really care if they die. And then we're going to take our guys. We're going to rally the troops. We're going to rally, I guess, out here. Rally right here. Rally the troops! The church is ringing the bells. All the men from the village are going to start running. Look at this. They got their flags. They're grabbing their bows. They're getting things done, baby. Get the troops together, and we're going to have them set up behind these guys. We're going to be like the third wave. We're going to be the snipers. We're going to try to keep our men nice and tight and protected, and hopefully not lose anyone. Look at this, our archer militia. So I'm going to take these guys, take all of them. I'm going to say don't run. Cover more ground at the cost of fatigue. We don't want people fatigued. Instead of shooting a volley of soldiers, fire immediately at the enemy. Increases accuracy up close, but decreases accuracy at range. Push forward, stand your ground, missile alert. I'm going to say let's just move you back here. Oh, we want you like this. A nice wide one behind everyone else. Kind of the second line of command. Where are the... Oh, they're right there. No, that's our guys. Where are the bad guys? Are they in the woods? They should be somewhere around here. Dude, they're going to be in the woods, aren't they? Oh. 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 Do we dare go down here? This feels like a bad idea. I'm trying to scout. Do we see them? Oh. Oh, there they are. There they are. There they are. Hide in the bush. Look at him. Just coming up the road. Ah! All right, I gotta go. Hey, y'all take care of them. Take care of them. They're behind me. Dude, we might be able to die. I have no clue how it works. Get them. They're behind me. Look. Everyone look alive. Volley. Heave. Oh, dude, this is so sick. All right, so our archers are already taking them on. Where did they go? Oh, they're on the left. Okay, our guys are in the back. They should be safe, right? Broken. They're broken already. Oh my goodness, dude, look at this. They're up close. Hold on. We need to move. Do we beat them? You guys get here. Go get them. They should not be attacking our archers. Are they retreating? They're in combat. They're running away. They're running through town to get away. Bro, we beat them just like that. Let's go. Are they retreating? They're moving. They're low effectiveness. Let's chase them, boys. They aren't ransacking our village or anything, are they? I think they're just running away. They're getting the heck out of Dodge. Our fields are ready already. They're gonna start getting sowed. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, our farmers are probably like, what in the world is going on? These guys are just hightailing it out of here. Dude, we were well prepared. Okay. I was nervous. I think we can be better prepared in the future. Not enough supplies. The settlement needs more food or fuel. We need more food. We only have 1 month of food. Exposed goods. Yeah, okay. Well, see you later. Wouldn't want to be... Look at this. They've got the arrows in their shields. Just absolutely demolished. Nice knowing you guys. Maybe try again next time. Let's go. All right. Won our first battle. I love that. That was epic. Definitely need a mix of the archers and everything else. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take our brigands. We've got 6 days left. Let's go ahead and disband this unit so we can have people get back to work. I'm tempted to send people over to go take out like bandit camps and stuff. I think we can earn money from that. We don't have any... Oh, this one. We could go take these guys out. We might do that in the next episode. We might kind of go on the offensive. But for now, I think we save our money. Let's go ahead and disband the mercenaries that we hired. So we got to get back into the swing of things. We got to make sure we're, you know, having enough food. The food situation is really sketchy. I don't know what to do about that. So we're going to have to fix this soon. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Nice little taste of battle. Let's go. That was a dub.